Hello, mates.
Hello, 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 hello,
Is that how we start? Hello.
Hello, mate.
My name. Ah, damn, I can't do it that
My
long.
name is
What is your name?
Grubsby.
Grubs. Is that your?
Grubsby.
Is that your Australian name?
Yes.
My name is Tiddlywinkas.
Tiddlywinker. You tiddlywinker, you dirty tiddlywinker.
If you didn't know already. This is a dose of reality. I am Kid ISO, the man with the plan that can get any girl to take off her pants and have them begging for me to leave it in. Kid ISO. Yeah, and this is Blake Still.
What's up?
I would say like some of those things for him, but you know,
Why?
it's cool.
Why would you say
Why
those
would
things?
I say those
Why
things?
would you say those things?
No need.
There's no need to be nice to me.
Alrighty then, we're just starting on a real sad note. One of the rudest things that people can do is that when they call you and wake you up, they say like, oh, like, if you were sleeping, then just go back. Like, my bad. And like, it's like, well, if you woke me up already. Yeah. It's like when like your girl is trying to give you a blowjob. Right. But she's like, nah, you can't finish. I'm cool. And she just stops.
And you have to go finish yourself.
You have to finish yourself. So I wanted to tell you, I thought you were extremely rude for saying that to me. And that's why I said to you at that point that we were going to have a conversation. We were going to talk for like an hour at that point. I don't care how sleepy I was. Because you were not going to just have me out here like unfulfilled type shit. Woke up, middle of the night. Yeah. Well, middle of the night for me. Right. Middle of the day for everybody else.
First of all, your schedule's all
it's the worst.
I don't think you ever sleep appropriately on time or like in a vicinity like where like I think like, oh, Aaron's sleeping right now. Like there has to be like it has to be a certain time of day for me to be like, okay, Aaron's probably sleeping right now. And mind you, it was probably a little bit before the afternoon, so I didn't think that you were going to sleep just yet. So if you just passed out, that was on your own accord, bud. Yeah. I mean, and if anything, did I make you come?
No.
So that whole hour was for nothing.
For nothing. So honestly, not only did you wake me up, you didn't even help me reach my climax, you asshole.
Yeah, I just beat it around
dickhead.
For an hour. That's crazy.
Yo, what is and happy Black History Month. Right. First day of Black History Month. Right.
And all the men that are not coming out there.
For all the men that are not coming out there, what do you call a black man that's stuck on the moon? Astronaut, you racist piece of shit.
I was gonna call it like a solar eclipse or something.
Yeah, you
that was good too.
You piece of shit. It's just an astronaut, just like if it was a white man on the moon. Bro, you gotta be better, bro. It's Black History Month.
It is. So
we gotta get you a dashiki or some shit about racism too. I think that white people, bro, for whatever reason, when they get upset, even at other white people, bro, that N-word is just looming in the background, bro. Like, I've seen two white people be so upset at each other that one white guy said to the other one, "You're acting like a..." And I was like, wow.
And they do that. They do that.
What is that? And it's crazy. They don't have to be talking to no black person, bro.
But I think it's one of those things, though, like, and we could sit here and be like, oh, it's because they're black. Oh. But it's not. It's really, really not.
What is
because if somebody was, let's say, 400 pounds and you were in an argument with them, what's the first thing that you're going to say to them? They're just calling it how they see it. I don't think the N-word's appropriate. That's for illiterate people. I'm sure there's a better use for calling thy neighbor. You know what I mean?
But, so you could call him like a black.
Well, at that point, wouldn't that be better than the N-word?
Oh, 1,000%.
Right. Or I'm just saying, like.
All I'm saying is there is something ground up like inside of some white people, of the majority, that whenever they get really, really upset,
they
like
just say it.
It's not the mother doesn't come out, like cracker doesn't come out. No. It's that N-word, bro. Yeah. And it's always hard R. And you're always like where did this come from? And then you know what's always kills me is they'll say that and then they'll be like, hey, you know I'm not racist, right? It's like, know about that, big dog. That hard R, like, it popped out so fast.
You know I'm not racist, right?
You know I'm... Hey, bud. It was just a moment. A moment. But the hard R just... It was so quick.
It's crazy how, like, black is the first thing to come out. Because it's not like you would ever call, like, an Asian person, like, a yellow... Like, you would just... You know what I'm saying? Like, you would just start announcing people by their color before you would insult them. I don't... You know what I mean? Like... I don't know. That doesn't work as well, to be honest with you.
Bro.
It doesn't,
bro. It's just with black people. Where it's like, you black mother... It's like, oh, whoa, hey. Can I just not be a mother...
Right.
Like,
right.
What did I have to do? Like, I guess I knew what I had to do. Have a black mom and dad. But damn, like, I don't call you a white...
Right. Even if you think it.
No, I would, you know... Actually, if I was talking specifically to you, I'd say you scraggly mother...
Scraggly.
Yeah, because your beard
is scraggly.
Yeah,
or I'm tired of people making fun of my beard. Bro.
I'm not making
it's either
fun.
The beard, like people are like, "Oh yeah, the beard is good," and then people are like, "Nah, the beard's getting too long." And it's like, why doesn't everybody just mind their own fucking business?
I mean, I'm not minding my business because I have a podcast with you.
Bro.
So if I have nothing better to do,
the beard's good though.
It's a nice beard.
It's a strong beard. People
but you know what?
Wish they could have a beard like.
But I know that you're self-conscious about it.
The beard.
Of the beard.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't say that to you. You know what I'd say to you? You fat. Because I know that would piss you off. Yeah. Now, that would piss you off. That would make you go to the gym for 2 weeks, not eat shit, and just be like, I'll be like your dad bod having shit like that.
And you see what happens. And then you see what happens. And then you're like, damn, bro, the last time I'm going to call him a dad bod mother.
I don't know. Maybe if it's something good happens, I might do it again, bro.
I don't know about that. I have no idea about that. What the hell happened with this lady that is now suing this Uber driver for not being allowed to get a ride home?
So this Black Queen, the first day of Black History Month, we can't do it. We have to call her a beautiful Black Queen. The first day of Black History.
Right.
This beautiful Black Queen. This beautiful Black Queen.
Right.
Was denied service in a Lyft because, unfortunately, she is 489 pounds.
Right. I mean, and honestly, like, let's be serious. When you're that big, transportation gets sticky.
It gets a little bit sticky.
Yeah.
Now, this was a small Toyota Camry. And I'm not going to lie to you. I have seen a picture of this lady going into, I think it was a Escalade XL or it was a bigger truck, no matter what kind of car it was, but it was a bigger truck.
Yeah.
And she was not really fitting in there. It was a little snug of a fit as well. And I mean, when you see this young lady, she is very voluptuous. Like, I don't think actually, for real, and I'm not trying to be funny, I don't think besides on like My 600-Pound Life or something like that, I've never seen like a lady that big, like walking around and like doing things.
Yeah. Which obviously is now like a struggle, you know what I mean, to even do these things.
It definitely is. I mean, I just saw a video of her trying to like rap, and because she's a rapper. So this goes deep.
Rapper.
So she's trying to rap, and she was like kind of like squatted down, and she fell over, like to the back because she was not able.
Stop it! No.
Damn. So she was not able to like keep her balance because she was so big.
Right.
So unfortunately, she sued this man. She's suing the Lyft company.
How far do you think this is going to go, though? Do
Do
you think it's going to go as far as like, okay, so obviously the guy got fired because it was a hate crime.
Of course.
And like there should have been, because you know that this guy probably didn't contact Uber. Like there was no like, hey, like I physically cannot do this, and not in like a fuck you way.
Yeah.
Because that's what he was doing. Like, he probably had a long-ass day, and he was like, I'm not picking this.
Yeah.
That's probably what he was thinking, right? That's probably exactly what he was thinking.
Right.
Like my car already needs maintenance on it. Like, I'm not going to create
And
more problems.
he was even saying, like, his tires were not the best
Right.
and whatever. And, like, it's just, honestly, if you listen to what he's saying, like, I feel so bad for him.
But do you really think it's going to go as far in court? Like, and hopefully he doesn't get a woman judge, because then at that point it's over with.
Right.
But do you think it's going to go as far in like court like that? Like, he's actually going to get sued for like sincerely, like that's like That's like you going with a pickup truck. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, oh, the delivery's a little bit bigger than just the couple boxes that you ordered. Like, we're really going to give you like 4 or 5 tons of whatever. Like, no, I can't pick that up.
I think what's going to end up happening, he probably won't get sued. It's probably going to actually be Lyft.
Yeah.
But I think what's going to end up happening,
Uber.
It's Lyft.
Oh, it's Lyft?
It's Lyft. I think what's going to end up happening is they're probably going to end up adding a feature.
Where you have to pay extra.
Well, maybe pay extra, but maybe. But
well, it's like the 2 seats on an airplane thing. You have to pay for 2 seats.
Exactly. It's going to be a feature where it's like, hey, if you're a little bit bigger, let us know.
Ahead of time.
So we can get the right
accommodations
for you. And so, like, honestly...
But is that wrong?
No!
I don't think that's wrong at all.
I don't think that's wrong.
I'm so tired of this.
And actually, Shorty actually said, and I think she said, she said that she felt that they should have that. Like, they should have where you could say, hey, I'm a bit bigger, I'm plus size, I'm a bit bigger, like, I need, like, extra, like, you need to send a bigger car. Or something like to that effect. Or you need to have somebody who's okay with having, like, a plus size person in their car.
Right.
My issue is that, like, this man lost his job, and she's using this as, like, a way to push her music career.
That's literally what I was going to say.
And that's all this is. And, like, that's cool. Like, I'm never going to hate on somebody, like, trying to do whatever. But, like, damn.
That's crazy. That's so wild that your music is so bad.
So bad.
That you have to get somebody fired in order to spin the wheel. And then in reality... it doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere. You've just now spun the wheel to destruct somebody else's life.
And it's like, I get it. You know what I mean?
That's
like, you
wild.
try to take anything that you can use.
Right.
But, yeah, no, it's unfortunate because it's like, this is people's livelihoods. You know what I mean? Like, Lyft is how some people make their money and how they feed their families. And for you to be, like, pushing this... like and like I feel like it's some BS. Like, I get it. She said she was embarrassed and that it was a whole thing and she was outside in the cold, and I get that. But at the same time, you were not going to fit, and even if you did fit in that car, you weren't going to fit comfortably.
Yeah.
And you really could have done something to his suspension, done something to his tires. So it's like, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, because nobody forced you to be that big.
The Lyft driver should have been prepared too. He should have had like 2 cheeseburgers or like a cake on spot. So he would have been like, listen, miss, I'm so sorry that I'm not able to pick you up today. And maybe he didn't speak English, so he would just kind of mouth it out. But like, here's a cake for my apology.
Here's a cake.
Like a whole cake. It's like frosting, like so he could say I'm sorry on it or something. Like, he's prepared. Like, I'm just saying a Lyft driver should be a little bit more prepared in a situation.
He's supposed to have snacks and water, bro.
Yeah, he's supposed to have snacks and water. And in a situation like this, like, obviously, like Shorty's very upset that she can't get a ride home.
Absolutely.
So like the next best thing is to like feed
Give her some
hunger.
Food. Yeah,
you know, because
there's never a time where she's not hungry. She's not gonna turn down. She's 489 pounds, big dog.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Exactly. And so, like, again, like,
do you think people that big propel themselves by like just gas? You know what I mean? Like letting out little strains of gas.
You know what's crazy? I really like. When I say for real, I've never seen like
in person
someone that big.
I have. It's scary.
It's like
they can't bathe themselves.
Well, because like realistically, like I've followed this girl's Instagram and like went through it and tried to look at certain things. I've never seen her with a shirt on that covers her stomach.
Yeah.
And that's like I've never seen her like. And she's always wearing leggings and big old shirts.
Right.
Because that's pretty much all she can wear. So it's like...
guy or girl, if you do that, I laugh. If I can see your stomach, I'm laughing. Just know me, Blake Steele, is laughing when I see you.
I just think it's a little, like... I'm not saying it's a little sad. I'm just saying, like, damn, that must be a hard... I'm like, and no BS, no jokes, no nothing. That must be actually a hard life as it is. You know what I mean? To live like that, bro, like that is scary. Like I just,
especially when you think about all the wheelchair accessible places are really just for fat people too, because they can't get up the stairs as well.
And it's one of those things where it's like, at some point, for real, I hope she like tries to do better and like maybe and like get to a healthier weight. I'm not saying you got to be a skinny mini type shorty, but I'm just saying 489 pounds is not a healthy weight for anybody, any human.
Why is it okay? Like, I feel like we talked about this before, like back in the day, like it was just a thing, bro, where like, let me just get really, really big and then just do like hip hop or rap. But like, I have to be big because if I'm not big, then I don't show how big I really am. And then it just doesn't work.
That's not what it was. These niggas is just eating all the time, bro.
I don't know.
You're just eating and it's bad living.
Like homie, what's his name? That did the Lunch Crew Company. I'm part of that.
Oh, BLP the Pac-Man.
Yeah.
But even look at Big Pun.
Raina! Stop! Go ahead.
Big Pun, Fat Joe, Biggie. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And thankfully, Fat Joe.
What Biggie say? He said, "You so beautiful. I want to taste where you come from. Suck on your daddy."
We're not talking about that. Anyway, Fat Joe actually did try to get himself a lot in shape. Rick Ross, another person, he was a bigger guy.
Yeah.
He got himself into a lot better shape. You know, 'cause again, damn, that's crazy. Because again, it's important to like be healthy. And again, to this young lady, I think her name is like Demo Danks. Demi Danks, something like that.
Danks?
Demi Danks. Let me actually.
D more Danks. What is it?
It's not that one.
So that's not the one.
That's definitely not it. Dank Demos. That's what it is. And her real name is Doja Blondin.
Blah, 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 blah. And can I get a sample of some of her music?
Do you have any of your music on your Instagram, lady?
Oh, she's not an artist.
Hold on.
Is that her?
Mm-hmm.
But is that her singing?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Literally, bro,
that shit is not it.
Trying to stop myself right now from just smashing my face.
Jorjiana! Let's go to Jorjiana.
She's amazing.
She is not. Alright, you know what? So, last time we were on here, because I've been being PC with the potty.
I'm sure she has like permanent grills now. Everything I've been seeing her in, she has like permanent grills. They're silver.
I've been extremely PC, but I'm gonna be honest. That girl is fucking trash at rapping.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, awful. And here's the crazy part. I was like, why do I like that Turn Me Up song? It has nothing to do with Shorty. That beat is fire. That's a dope beat.
Yeah.
That girl is saying absolutely nothing.
Why do you hate her so much?
You know why I hate her so much? Two things. One, it sounds like she has a dick down her throat every time I hear her talk.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
That's how she talks.
That's how she talks. That's annoying. Plus, she looks like Roger from American Dad every single time that he is a girl. Every time he does his girl persona. That girl is not good.
She's not that bad.
No, she's awful, bro. Worst.
She's really not that bad.
Worst in the game right now. Terrible.
She's really not that bad.
10,001, but I ain't in the club. Shoebox money trying to roll my ducks. Asked a bad bitch, she can hold my BLACK.
Why? What are you basing this off of? You said you can't even remember. You don't even remember one thing she ever said. I'll turn you up there if you let me. That's the only thing you can ever say.
If you let me.
Alright, man. You know what, bro? I promise you, we will find a better female white rapper for you to be a fanboy of.
Okay.
But we can't. This can't be Jorjiana, bro.
It's gotta be Jorjiana.
It can't be, bro.
It's gotta be.
We have to find an impasse somewhere, bro. We got to find you somebody else, bro. Please.
We'll see. Let's see if we can.
I be having they ass no diddy. I might just call their ass out shitty. I be in the rack for good, not a long time. Singing Brad Feisty saying he all mine. Couldn't care less about a bitch. They gassing me up on the shit.
Alright, so one, ill, never pay for those nudes. And she looks even more like Roger from American Dad on that video. Secondly,
yeah,
I will never be okay with people not from Chicago calling Chicago the wreck. That shit pisses me off the most. Because it's like, first, no. Second, like, you have to, like, people who call it that, like, they're from here. Like,
right.
I never want to hear that from some girl from Indiana. Like, Evansville, Indiana. No, that's awesome.
Population 6.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man.
That was just bad.
Yeah,
like,
that was pretty good.
Like, it was just not good, bro.
Like, it was pretty good. Who's next?
Alright.
Fuck peace, I wanna drag up, scope out, check out a pattern. Don't trip, up in blast up. God's almost off, feel like Mcgregor.
What's with the whole, like, let me, like, be behind, like, some graffiti wall type shit? Like, where does that come from? Why does every music video have, like, oh, let me be behind some graffiti wall because I'm fucking in Lower Wacker and I'm the shit?
Well, one, because graffiti is, like, one of the parts of hip-hop. Like, one of the most important
Brother,
parts
but
of
it's
hip-hop.
every single
Quick draw, ordered in Tiger, big shot, call me a clapper.
I mean, they used to have breakdancing in all the videos back in the day.
They should bring that back.
Hey, the funniest things back in the day, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, the breakdancing movies, bro. But they would be, like, walking up to each other, bro. Like, they was finna throw them bitches. Like, they start pushing and shoving. And then somebody pushed the other one. And then they start breakdancing. Funniest shit ever. Because it's like, bro, you keep pushing me. I'm going to hit your ass. I ain't even playing. But
Do you think she's a screamer?
Oh.
Do you think she screams like that when she climaxes?
What
is that?
That'd scare the shit out of me.
What is that?
Bro?
I remember the wild thornberries.
Bro, why? So one, I don't know what she said.
What did she say?
I couldn't tell you one thing.
Is she better than Jorjiana? Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a push right now, gang.
Don't do it.
It's a push, bro.
Wow.
It's a push. That's how I'm looking at it. I think they both equally suck. And and one is not better than the other.
Who's next, Robot Chicken?
What I will say is about Shorty, at least she looks a little better.
Why? Because she was just wearing underwear? That's it?
Absolutely, because she was just wearing underwear.
You know what she reminded me with that get-up?
What?
That scene from Scary Movie where one of the Wayne brothers calls Shorty Brendan instead of her name Brenda. Where Brendan. And then she's just sitting there. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what she reminded me of?
Why did he play such a good gay guy in that movie?
Because he's a great actor.
Great.
What it actually reminded me of was from The Warriors, bro. This niggas at the baseball bat.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, bro. Imagine, bro. She has on the mask, and you're trying to beat it down, bro. And you look in the mirror, and all you can think about is Warriors come out to play. Bro, absolutely, that's insane.
Disgusting. What's next?
She know I'm the greatest. She say, baby, you the one. But I know you'll throw your life away to get that nigga gone.
Is that guy black? Alright, so just to start off on, Black History Month, first day of Black History Month, we've got saying the N-word.
Man, when white people let you down.
Right,
man.
Why can't we just say thy neighbor?
Golly.
I mean, we could think it, and we can say it in the shower.
You know what's crazy? It's like, I would like a white rapper to start saying cracker instead of that. Like, if you're gonna do, like, be like cracker, like, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be a good word to use. You can't incorporate. Why does nobody incorporate cracker into?
I think too many people get passes, and then it's just a long stem of now people just overusing it.
And then here's the thing.
But that took you to begin with. That shit was trash, and then you just took it to a whole different level of trash.
And like that's the issue. I don't understand. Like,
I can rap better than that guy.
Of course. But why does the N-word have to get thrown in there? Like,
did it even rhyme with anything?
No.
Did he use it as like a homie reference at least? Or was he talking about like catch a tiger by its toe?
That's what he was on.
Who's next?
Mo.
Who's next?
On the radar. From the Vita NYC.
This is Choo Choo.
From the Vita NYC. All of your bitches be regular, schmegular. It's the only cheese you got is schmegma.
Oh my god.
Is that cheese coming from a...
So, what if you want... So, what this...
Why do you look so hard, bro?
What this actually showed me, these couple videos that we watched, right?
Yeah.
Is that, like... I wasn't as bad as I thought I was.
No, it's getting real bad, bro.
Like, because...
It's getting real bad.
I mean, like, I'm never gonna sit here and be like, oh, I was a good rapper. Like, but, like, golly, I think... that I could say some better stuff than that. Now, will you ever get to hear it? Probably not. But this is just, guys.
Yeah.
This is the error of This is the error of being able to be on social media and make money doing anything. Yeah. There was the one guy who was like a pig and would just...
Why was I just thinking of that video too, where you were sitting there just smashing food into his face while he was painted? And this guy had to have been 500 pounds too, but he was painted
as
a pig, and he was and smashing food in his face.
So like, he's making money on whatever social media sites he's posting on.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
You can really do just about anything.
That is wild.
And make you some money nowadays. Why do you guys have to rap?
There's no reason.
And like, why is it rap the one that the one genre that y'all just be hopping in? Like, it's not like people just making like bad rock music all the time. Like, it's not a whole bunch of like people just making bad country music. You know what I mean? It's not a bunch of people just doing that. They just gotta come and mess up rap. They're like, yeah, you know what? We can do it. You know, it's like, dude, no. There gotta be like, man, there gotta be a ban on motherfuckers just coming up and just doing whatever. Like, at some point, we gotta stand up for what's right.
Extended mag, knock the sheet down for all that cook for me. Loaded diaper, glizzy tuck, I own the shit charm. Catch his ass flagging with that pool and we gon' disarm him. No cheese, but I'll cheddar bob, only time they discharge it. Hey, I hit the curb, not the pillar. 250 rounds on the chop. Minding milkers, I was fishing for a hat. I know some long lost killers in this Glock came with a dick. I'm talking Long John Silver. Hey, and I got it out of old binder, put the heat on them. I chop a Bengay before a grinder. I was a chick, they gonna start the minor. BLP Kosher.
Alright, you know what? I like that guy.
Why? Because he looks like a nasty Q-tip?
No. You know I like that guy because his name is BLP Kosher, right? Yeah. And he's okay with being the person he is. Maybe, but you know what? He's true to that. He's true to looking like Central C with dreads.
I wish he would do more things. The only thing, so he did come out with a, I don't know if it was Johnny Dang or somebody else that made him, they literally dipped a tech deck in gold and then put diamonds on it in the shape of the Terrifier on the bottom, and it was badass. It's
Can
a chain.
I be honest with you?
It's a chain.
I seen and this is something that's going on Twitter right now. If you see all these rapper chains, they look cool. They're nice. They're cute. Oh. You see these athlete chains, bro? Them motherfuckers be
banging.
Glistening.
I just like the design of it.
Oh, I do like the design, but I just be like, bro,
because I'm not a big pendant.
I think that some of these rappers. Well,
can we talk about the fact that I'm seeing people put pictures and then have a diamond frame around the shit on their chain, And can we talk about the fact that looks so...
Yeah. I think most of the chains look stupid, though. In my opinion, because I'm not really a...
even having, like...
I'm not a gaudy chain type of guy. As much as I like to see some of them dancing, because the dancing is beautiful. When the diamonds are dancing for real...
But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about literally it looks like you took grandma's...
I mean, Flavor Flav was throwing a clock on his chest, right?
Right, but see, now we're talking about, like, that's like... Boy! Like, that...
Hey, man, watch those fingers, big dog.
Boy! Whatever, bro. It's Black History Month. We'll do it if we want to.
No, bro. That's not what we do, man.
That's what we do. There's one more, Baby Tron.
Baby Tron.
Yeah, it's another Jew that you might like.
Ride around, too deep, just me and fine shit. If she can't see that I'm a blessing, then she blind shit. All I like is bad shit, can't tell you what my type is. Guarantee you tell it if they tell you what your rights is. I'm the one above the plug, I'm like the light switch. We have put a human being on a price list. Heart cold in the bitch, bring me some ice picks. Sunky rock the ACGs cause he don't really like Ricks. Know some robbers that'll show you what a heist is. Doggy bone the bitch, he probably wear a size 6. Born broke, die rich, you know how life get. Tucks in here teed off the dime, they ran through 5/5. Put them duets on the Delta, they a flight risk. You would think I'm on the injured list, I got an ice wrist.
Yo, stop bringing that shit up, bro.
I heard they found him.
Nah, stop. Yo, hey, stop playing with me, bro. Stop bringing that shit up, bro.
I heard they found him.
Alright, gang. I see what we on.
You know how, like, crazy. Some people are, like, found, like during, like, their performances, like, somebody will come in and, like, seek you out and be like, oh, yeah, this is good shit. I heard they found him in an attic. I heard they had busted down the house. It went upstairs, went to this attic. Baby Tron sitting in there, hooded up. Just, you know, some people shadow box. He was just
shadow rapping.
Yeah.
Well, backstory aside, that verse was very good.
Good.
Very, very
I'm glad
good.
you like that one.
I
like the
enjoyed that.
Schmegma verse.
Yeah, I mean, Baby Tron. I've seen him before. He did a song with BLP Kosher.
Yeah. Two famous Jews. Do you think Kanye likes them? Do you think he would endorse them?
I'm pretty sure he would. Before I forget, Bruno Mars, bro.
Bruno Mars is doing great.
He's not doing great.
He is. He's almost out of debt.
So he's still in debt. So he's not doing great yet, big dog.
One more song with Miley Cyrus.
No, it's gonna take about 5 more years of him doing that. They don't care about that Miley Cyrus.
Well, he did
song.
that one with Lady Gaga, which was good.
Right.
And then now he did one with Sexy.
That's just not paying shit
Sexy
off. It's
Pink.
about 5 more years of him doing those what do they call it when you keep going back to the casino? What is that? God, when you have a
yeah, I don't know, bud.
You know what it is. You're just being a whore. When you have a reoccurring
it's like an
set.
Elvis.
Huh?
It's like an Elvis situation.
An Elvis situation?
Yeah, he did the casino for a long time.
Yeah, so you have a reoccurring set there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that's how he's paying it off. They're not.
Do you think it was the gambling, the mad honey, or the cocaine that really put him over the edge?
The coke. The coke was making him think he could keep winning.
And he was just losing.
And he was losing.
How do you do that?
Because one, I would bet money that Bruno Mars sucks at gambling.
I think so.
I think he's trash.
He's probably one of the best gamblers out there.
I'm pretty sure he's one of the worst. And if he was one of the best, they wouldn't have him doing a reoccurring set at their casino, now would they? But
well, they beat his ass, and they said, if you don't want us to beat your ass again, then you're going to come back here and do a reoccurring set until your debt's paid off. You know how much money the casino has probably made off of him? Way more money than he's owed.
Yeah. And they're going to keep
they're going to keep racking it in, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, Bruno Mars. Ever want to hear you talk how you talked on that Sexy Red record, okay? Bruno Mars was the guy that he had a new song and you could play it around your grandmothers, your aunts,
catch a grenade for you, baby.
Catch a grenade for you. Uptown Funk, you know, Uptown Funk you up. Yeah. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Actually, I gotta say this, bro. Rod Wave. He retired. Well, he's taking a break. One thing he did though, he canceled like a whole bunch of his tour dates because he's like, yeah, I'm finished or whatever.
Why? What the?
I guess he's been talking about he wants to quit for a while because
he's not good.
Oh no, he is okay, but
he's
like
depressing music. It's in a Juice WRLD category.
I was actually gonna get on the depressing part, but actually, like, so what happened is that like people was realizing that like this nigga was taking verses from like other songs and just re-singing it.
Yeah.
And then like
they're making a shit ton of money.
Making a whole bunch of money. So people started clowning him.
Yeah.
And like people was clowning him forever because obviously he's a bigger guy and like the Chips situation, he fell a couple of times. So like he was always one of those artists that like
sucked.
No, I wouldn't say he sucked, but I would say that people made fun of him all the time. Yeah. So he was just like, he didn't want to do it anymore, whatever.
Whatever, right.
But I have to say, I'm kind of happy that for a little bit of time, I don't have to listen to that sad and sorry BS.
Every time it comes out, I skip it.
For the simple fact of, I liked Rod Wave a little bit because his voice, he has a nice voice. I like his singing voice. And I like the way that he had like that kind of hip hop and R&B type thing going on.
Yeah.
That has always been something that I've enjoyed. I've always liked that sing rapping type deal.
Right.
But it's like,
wouldn't even put him in that category, but go ahead.
I think he was in that category and I think he was good at it. But it's like every time I listen to one of your songs, I'm just in a bad mood now. Yeah. And it's like, dude, this is not why I listen to
down
music.
Below. Waving the bottom. Oh, no.
That's not Rod Wave.
Oh, it's not Rod Wave.
That's definitely not Rod Wave. I think that's Roddy Ricch.
Oh, he sucks too.
Yeah, Roddy. Yeah, that's Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch sucks too.
Roddy Ricch fell off, bro.
What's one of the big songs that Rod Wave's done?
That one where he's like, Mama said, hold on, I'm gonna play.
Oh, don't you dare play it.
He said, Mama said, don't why you hold everything to yourself? Some bro, it's hilarious. Hold on, Rod Wave, G.
Every time I think of Rod Wave, I think of Baloo.
What?
From Jungle Book.
How, bro?
Because, bro, they both they fit the image.
He said something about like his mama, whatever, bro. Or have your heart or something like that. I don't know, bro. I don't really remember all his songs, but.
Hey man, shout out my boy Shooter.
Yeah, I'm done.
He said.
Yeah, I'm done. So,
yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. But I gotta keep it a bean.
It's Justin Bieber, obviously.
Exactly. I blame every single white rapper equally, bro, for this bullshit. It's all of you guys' fault, bro. I don't care if I like you or I don't like you, bro. You're partially responsible for that Rosanne bullshit, bro. Why did she say the F word so many times, bro? She said it like 5 times. She's like, I was like, dude. So the first time I saw it, it was on like Instagram. I'm like, I wonder what she's saying. She's saying the F-A-G over and over and over and
Is that how she feels? Like, isn't she one?
I thought so,
I thought she played for the D-Y-K-E team.
I thought so too.
The Bulls.
But she doesn't, I guess, bro. So it's just like, bro.
What?
It's like, dude, Rosanne was like everybody's nice mom, bro.
She's a pocket
like,
pusher.
she was so cool. And then I don't know what happened. And it's like, hey, man, if you love Trump, I get it. Big dog, you did not need to make a rap song about it, bro.
Why did people, but that's a bigger discussion that we're not going to touch very hard. But why do people feel the need to do that? Like, okay, politically, they want to stand up for what they believe in.
Right.
But why are they doing all the extra shit just to do it? Like, you don't think that, like, down the road, like, or they just don't care?
I guess they don't care, but it's like, I just don't like the whole like why do you care if somebody likes guys and they're a guy or likes girls and they're a girl?
Why is
like,
it a big deal?
It's not even like a big it's so funny because it's like when you make it a big deal, now it becomes a big deal.
Right, but Rosanne, like, nobody's listening to you.
But Rosanne, it's Rosanne.
You got kicked off of your own show because you called a fine gentleman the N-word.
Yeah, it's ridiculous,
that man was just trying to get you a glass of water.
Bro, he wasn't trying to do. He was serving you, bro. You had to disrespect him by calling him the N-word, bro. What's wrong with Shorty, bro?
And you could have at least called him like.
Exactly.
Why do you gotta go straight to like, bro?
And it's so crazy because it's like...
That's how people's heads are wired, I'm telling you. They take the first thing they see and they're just like, black.
Of all things, of all people, I just never would have expected
Rosanne.
Like,
Rosanne.
Bro, like...
But that's like Ellen DeGeneres. You just did not expect her, like, yeah, like, okay, she's kind of an asshole on her show because, like, that's the role
of the show.
playing.
But then it's like,
but
damn,
then, like,
she's
you
like...
really think that she's being, like, an asshole to the people off stage?
Bro, she's like, bro, they
like
said...
those pranks, like, she was sitting there diddling herself right before fucking she did those pranks.
Bro, she said, bro, Shorty said, my mom died, bro. And she said, I said, can I get the time off to go to the funeral? Well, if you want a job when you come back, then no. Damn, I can't even bury my OG. That's crazy,
the show must go on.
That's insane,
the show must go on.
Bro.
Speaking of Rowdy Rich, Rod Wave, like, for most men in the generation before us, and a little bit in our generation, like, butt licking on, like, not like a you licking, like, an accidentally or, like, purposely getting, like, whatever's butt in your mouth, but like a woman licking a guy's ass is like standard now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if any girl gets close to my ass,
what do you do in a situation like that?
You politely ask her to put on her clothes and leave.
You, like, even if she's like, whoa, and then she all of a sudden just, you're not gonna give her a second to, like, recant?
Brother, the woman that tried to do that, I politely asked her to put on her clothes and to leave my dorm room. And then, as soon as she had left, I blocked her number. I blocked her on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter.
Yeah.
I even blocked her fucking email.
1 out of 7 men get their asshole licked.
I'm just not with it. I'm just not with getting my butt licked. Like, I just don't want anything near my butt. I don't think that there's nothing that should be there besides some tissue after I take, a number 2.
65% of men.
1 in 7 is not 65%.
65% of men.
1 in 7 is not 65%.
Get their asshole licked.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Now as you walk around and you look, you know
that some of these getting their ass licked by their woman. That's disgusting. Anyway, I want to quote a guy named Conor McGregor. And he posted onto his Twitter, 15 minutes, I done A.D.O.R 15 seconds. Show your wife, nigga. Show your kid. Cousin. Show us you and your cousin's kids together because we have kids here in Ireland that want to smoke them in competition. Are they competing or what are you saying? Ireland versus Dagestan? All they know it in Dagestan. Dagestan, think you are pussy lips for retiring. Real Dagestan is forever.
How is he getting away with that?
Fight me and make $100 million and give it to entire village of Dagestan. Fat. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How is he allowed to say that? What is this on?
On Twitter, bro.
Oh, but Elon owns that, right?
On his official X? Twitter.
On X, though, right?
On X, yeah.
Yeah, well, Elon's the one that... See, they're pushing the agenda, and he's not going to take Mcgregor off of that.
I'm pretty sure he took it down, but I do have the... I'm not sure, but I do have the screenshot. And this is exactly... I will repeat the first couple lines. He said, 15 minutes, I done. A.D.O.R 15 seconds. Show your wife. Show your kids.
So is my favorite one. Did he just talk into it?
Bro, I'm sure that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, that's exactly. He's all coked up. That's
oh my god.
So Connor gets a pass? He doesn't fall
no,
into the
he does
fucking
not
older white women category.
You know what's really insane too? Connor already was on some wild shit that one time when he was fighting Floyd Mayweather, bro, because he was like, yeah, I'm half black from the waist down. And it's like, so what are you trying to say? Oh, okay. Sure, buddy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you know how it is. Those Europeans.
Oh my god, bro. So imagine, bro, I'm just getting off of work.
Yeah.
It's like 5:30 in the morning, and I'm reading this shit. I was crying, bro.
I would have been crying too, dude.
I was laughing so, like, tears were really coming down my face, because that was so funny, bro. Because for one reason, I don't even know what he was really talking about. I'm sure he was aiming this at Khabib, because apparently Khabib married his cousin.
Married Connor's cousin?
No, Khabib married his own cousin.
Yeah, second or first? Is it
I'm
a
not
Kevin
sure.
Gates?
I'm not sure, but it's
What's
also
with all these cousins.
Well, they're in a different country. It's okay over there, buddy.
Okay.
I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay.
But yeah, so
he married his cousin.
So that's what he's talking about, but it's like, bro, why would you say that, bro? Like, of all the words you could say after that, you could have called him anything else. Why that, bro?
That's what it had to be.
And he's not even black, so it's not like you're
It had to be done.
And Connor just be, hey, so now I know, bro. Connor be saying the N-word all the time, bro. All the time, bro. That shit's wild.
Yeah, we don't f*** with Connor.
Right, we sorry. We don't f*** you no more, Connor.
I'm surprised that one of the Paul brothers didn't fight him, and now they're just fighting each other.
Yeah, man.
March, I think, 27th. Something like that. All I know is that
Jake
if you
and
watch
Logan
this fight...
are fighting each other, right? You said.
Yes. And if you watch this fight and you truly believe something spectacular is going to happen, you're going to be
Something
wrong.
spectacular is going to happen.
What?
Jake is going to beat his brother from pillar to post. That's what's going to happen. If they actually fight for real.
So you saw the fight between Logan and Floyd.
Yeah.
And you saw how Logan, and mind you, like, Logan's a WWE, I'd say superstar at this point. Because
they're all WWE superstars. That's what they're called. But yes, go ahead.
Right, but I mean, like, the things that he does, like,
he's good.
Professionally, he's very
great.
good.
Yeah,
he's very good.
He's really good.
He gets hurt very well. You know what I mean? He takes the damage pretty well.
He's good.
He's a professional.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So knowing that, because he wasn't involved in that before the Floyd fight, right? Knowing that, and then seeing how he performed in the Floyd fight, where he was just throwing, like, haymakers. He was just throwing, like, hooks. There was no jabs. There was just, like, a lot of, like, wild boxing, right? So knowing this, and then putting him in the ring with his brother, which clearly this bag means nothing to him, because this fight means nothing to him besides the moment of how spectacular it is to be able to fight his own brother, right? He's just going to spar the kid.
Yeah.
And then at that point, like, as soon as he gets an upper hand, and there might even be a situation where Jake loses.
I don't think so.
I do.
The only reason I say I don't think so is because Jake is actually trying to fight. He fights for real.
But this fight doesn't mean shit.
It doesn't mean shit, but he can't
what I'm
lose.
saying
he can't.
But what I'm saying is
he can't take it.
Is that if he takes an L from his brother, then how many more people are gonna want like that maybe he either A wants to or B wasn't thinking about fighting him before are gonna want to fight him thinking, damn, like he just lost to some pussy fight with his brother.
No. Actually, I would disagree.
You don't think that would sell a fight more?
No, absolutely not. And the reason is because we all know that Logan can't fight for real. He can't box. So the thing that Jake is trying to do is try to actually box real boxers.
Right.
And actually, make the money, but also like move up in the boxing ring. So maybe at some point, and I don't know if this is still.
So then, how is this even going to be a spar then? You're just going to sit there and fuck with him for a couple rounds, and then what?
I'm going to be honest.
He's not going to knock him out.
He might not knock him out, but Jake is so much better than Logan that
he's so much bigger than Logan. Yeah.
Bigger and better.
Yeah.
Like, let's not forget better though. Like he is that much better than Logan. He could literally toy with him, win every round on points. The fight never be close, and he doesn't have to knock him out.
Yeah.
Because he's that much. He's literally
a Floyd fight.
Like he's literally playing. He's toying with him. So like, yeah, bro. I know Jake is not gonna lose, and I don't know. I don't know what this gets for either of them. Actually, like
$500,000 and some publicity.
That's cute.
And
but
the one time that they could say like, yeah, like to their kids that your uncle and I fought on a professional level.
I guess it would be more of.
And this is going to be on Netflix again.
Okay.
I maybe, I don't know, because the last time it sucked. I wasn't even able to watch the fight.
I'm not gonna lie. They fixed it. They fixed like the live on Netflix because they just did Christmas Day games for football on Netflix, and the quality was.
Well, if I'm 45 minutes behind and I watch it through, then I'm sure it'll work. But I want to watch it real time.
No. It was real time. I was watching real time. So I think Netflix did fix those issues. But you have to understand that was their first live event. Yeah. So there was kinks. There's stuff you have to work out.
Right.
I will say, though, if Logan just was a better fighter and had fought a couple more people and had won a couple fights against people that were okay,
yeah,
this would be big. It'd be like, oh wow, brother versus brother. Because I'm not sure. They may have been a brother versus brother fight somewhere, but I don't remember one.
No, not in our.
I don't remember like UFC. Something I don't remember like like the only thing that's brother versus brother has been like Peyton and Eli. And Brooke and his brother Robin in the NBA, Mark and Pau Gasol in the NBA. But like as far as like an actual fight, a fight, I don't think there's ever been that. So like that spectacle alone, if Logan was a better fighter, would have been cool. For example, if Nick and Nate Diaz would have been like, all right, we'll take a lot of money to fight each other. They would never fight.
Right.
But because especially not mixed martial arts. But if Nick and Nate would have like been like, yeah, we're willing to fight each other, that would have been a huge fight.
Yeah.
Because again, like you said, you can market it as this first time brother versus brother, may never see it again type shit.
Yeah.
But that's just because both of them were successful as fighters. Even though they both never won a championship, they were both still successful and well recognized fighters. And so that's why I'm like, this would be so much of a cooler opportunity if Logan was just a better fighter. And maybe the WWE thing might help a little bit.
Well, yeah, especially because there's no story to sell behind it. I think that's what I'm just worried about.
And I think, honestly...
There's literally no story.
I think that it would have maybe been...
They can try to have a beef, but it's not going to happen.
I think maybe this boxing match might actually be able to make them some money if Jake is down in pro wrestling.
Yeah,
because then you can actually build then you can actually build a real story around it.
But do you think that he's actually going to do that in the sense of like, I don't think that he's just going to jump.
Cool, but it wouldn't. I would think with Jake it would be like a one-off.
Yeah,
and he'd be like, "I fought you," and like because he would be like I could see the storyline already. I fought you on your playground. Will fight me in mine.
Yeah, so
no rules. Blah 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 blah. And then they can act like they're fake beef and they're on the podcast. Blah blah blah. Like they could really build a real story like that. I just don't see it in boxing because Logan is not big enough in that world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You have anything else?
I think that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. If you didn't know,
this is a dose of reality.
Thank you for liking, loving, commenting. Guys, please share the content. We are back and we are weekly. Don't forget that. And it's a terrifying thing to cut ties, but sometimes you have to do it. Much love. We'll talk to you soon.
Deuces.
Took you from the hood and I could never give you back. With your sexy ass speaking Spanish when you mad. But I just wanna let you know that someone loves you back. We might have our back and forth, but I love.
Oh, gotcha.
So baby girl, just strip for me and make this night a blast. We've been pulling in the sky. Put some Marvin Gaye on, set the mood right.